Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be discussing about eye contact. So before we begin, just let you know that all my videos will be in Hindi and in English. So if you're more comfortable with Hindi, then please go ahead with watching Hindi first, and then you can come to the English part. So eye contact is a form of communication and a part of body language. You know that our eyes can complete a sentence. For example, your friend says to you that, hey, do you want a samosa? And you look at him and blink. So you have agreed to his proposal and he will get you the samosa without you having to say a word. That is eye contact. So technically, you have been in a conversation without saying anything and got the work done. This can also be done, with nodding your head up and down for yes or left, right to saying no. We'll cover that, in the coming videos. I will cover three types of eye contact in the videos. So first will be, generally how your eyes should be, where you should look when you're with family, friends, going for a shopping. Second part will cover how to win with eyes in group discussions, and finally how to crack the personal interviews. And remember that your eyes can make the difference between winning and losing. With family and friends, it is always helpful to look into the eyes of elders as well as juniors. Only thing that you need to keep in mind is that you need to look into the eyes of the person speaking to you or to the person that you are speaking to. Technically, you cannot look at both the eyes of a person with whom you are speaking to, so just look at one and automatically you're looking at both the eyes. If you're being scolded by an elder, it is better to avoid eye contact. Think about it, when your teachers in school or your parents scolded you, you would have been avoiding eye contact all the time, till the parent or the teacher left. Eye contact here would have meant that you are guilty, or if the teacher saw that all the students are, avoiding eye contact, looking here and there, and you're the odd one looking into the eyes, maximum punishment would have been yours. So it is totally depending on the situation where you need and where you need to avoid eye contact. When you meet any person for the first time, you really need to show confidence, and eye contact is really one of them. For example, you went to buy some groceries, and at the checkout, while paying, you're trying to avoid eye contact with the cashier. This can make the cashier nervous, or he or she may think that something is fishy or wrong. One more example is, you went to a camp and met lots of new people, shook hands, then avoided eye contact. So they might think that you're not interested or rude or maybe too shy to make friends. In all the cases, you will not be able to make new friends just because of this small mistake. Let's take one more scenario. You and your friends were caught by the teachers while bunking classes, not going to classes on time and avoiding them. So, this is the best time to avoid eye contact to save yourself. Eye contact here would mean that you have accepted that you were wrong and you're ready for punishment. To save yourself, avoid eye contact will be, a very good idea for this scenario. So, in the first case, we have discussed that you need to understand the situation and make or avoid eye contact accordingly, and this will help you all the way. Let's start with the second part, that will be eye contact in group discussion. So, body language is a combination of the movements of each part of your body, and this includes eyes. Frankly speaking, to make it through a group discussion, you need to work on all your skills and knowledge and combine that with body language to deliver at the venue.